These are from Baker Creek. I have the Easter basket mix, okay? And I have the 18-day radishes. The 18 jours, okay? Now, I've not had success growing radishes, but I'm determined this year to try it, okay? They're sustainable. You can freeze these. You can eat these as root vegetables on the side. You can throw them over salad, whatever. I just wanted to try radishes. So, that's what we're going to do. Look up some radish recipes and get after it, okay? This is about 3 foot across. Maybe a little bit shorter, a little bit more, give or take. We're going to have 3 rows, 3 long rows here. So, what I need to do before I get started is I have a sack of triple 13 fertilizer, okay? I put this on everything. You do what you think. I always carry a knife because I can't cut half this, and I don't want to use steak knives and everything else, so I don't have out here trying to do it. Okay, so let me close it. All right, now it's best if you get a cup to throw this out, but actually I'm just going to use my gloves, okay? If you have never seen triple 13 fertilizer, this is what it looks like, okay? If you can see that on the camera or not, but that's what it looks like. All right, I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it in this bed. This bed has not been fertilized. This is a deep bed, okay? I've let my chickens run through it for a couple weeks. Chicken manure. We're gonna turn all this under. You don't want to put too much of this in here, but you do not want to skimp, because if you want any kind of harvest, you're going to have to use fertilizer. I'm just telling you. I've done it organic. I didn't fertilize. And I'll never do that again, okay? So, let's get this out of the way. I mainly just wanted to get the fertilizer more to the bottom. Wasp. Yeah, I probably could have done with a whole lot more fertilizer. I've got wild garlic right here by this bed, and you can smell it. Whew. Smells good to me though. Okay. You don't have a rake, kind of pat over it. Even it out as you can. I'm just kind of flatten it out. Y'all, it is so windy. Like I said, this may be a total loss. Who knows? I don't know. We're gonna try it. I am going to kind of do some lines here. Just to gauge where I'm going. And you may have to stand in your bed, and if you do, then that's okay. You want radishes about a foot apart, from what I've seen. And they have to be very shallow. So, really, the hoe in this potting mix is overkill. It's getting kind of deep. We'll just backfill it a little bit. It does not have to be perfect, y'all. That's the whole point of this. goes way too much with it. See how I'm raking that? Going right back over, okay? I would go ahead and lay out all of my lines all at once and then start planting. See, I'm already forgetting where I just went. It's easy to do that. Easy, easy. Or, see, I can barely see where I just went. You can make your furrow and just not cover it up that much if you get too deep. Okay? Now, let me do this side. And I'm a right-handed girl, so this is tough for me. Trying to do it back from the left. And like I said, if your trenches are too deep, you can toss back in soil as you go down through here, okay? So what I want to do is plant the 18-day ones on at least one row, because I feel like we'll be successful with those, okay? And these need to be, they say, 1 inch to 3 inches apart. I guess 1 inch if you're thinning, and 2 to 3 inches if you're not. So what I'm gonna do is probably go down through here 1 inch, okay? I may thin these out. I think that'll work just fine. Okay, let me move this camera and I'll show you. So, now old timers will say just to roll your fingers and they'll just pop out, okay? If you want to get methodical about it, you can plant one every inch. I'm just going down through here. And it just like that, okay? So now I'll take my hand, just cover this up just lightly, okay? Just like that. And when I get to where I ran out of seed, I'll stop. And that's what I do. I just kind of pat it. You can do a line. You can put a piece of something just to know, hey, that's where I stopped. Then, what I'm going to do is finish these rows up, okay? And I'm going to come back through here and we're going to make our little hills, okay? All right, guys, so I'm just dropping my radish seed. And look, if you get it closer than 1 inch, that's fine. You're going to thin these out anyways. And if you don't have these 1 inch apart, well, then that's fine. Go back and throw a few more. I'm just throwing these all down through here. That's really, honestly, to me, the best way to be. Unless you want to be methodical and make you a little spot, I just go down through here and place my radish seed. Main thing is, they say do not cover these up too much. So, I'm just going to lightly do that, okay? I'm just kind of scraping dirt over it. All right. So now that I have my row, I'm actually going to walk over the row. Y'all, this is hard in this potting mix. I probably shouldn't have done this. I don't know, but normally I would. If we were in regular soil, I would just walk over the row and try to hill it up with my feet. I'm gonna come back over here. And I think we're gonna plant our Easter basket mix. Now, I don't believe that these grow near as fast as the other. And I'm just kind of dropping them through there. Guys, it does not have to be perfect, I'm telling you. This does not have to be just completely perfect. Now, it's going to storm tonight. So that means that we're gonna have a whole lot of rain, okay? I'm not gonna water these. I'm gonna let the good Lord do it with rain. So here it is. What do you think? Not bad. We put garden netting around it, found this on sale at one of the stores, and that's it, guys. That's it. You can do this. You can get out here and grow this. If I can, you can. We'll keep you updated. This is the year to grow something, and I'd rather know that my food came from that right there by these own hands than go out and buy it. That's called being self-sufficient, and that's called being sustainable. We'll see you next time on Harmon Homestead.